Advent of Code 2019, day 12. This is the continuation of first video I did about the parsing and the vector type that took a bit quite a lot of time. So I decided to split it from the solution, and you can just check it by clicking into it in the description. So here we have all the parse function already. We know it works, right? Because it's green. And we can get into implementing our moon simulation, right? So the first thing we need to do is a moon type. And we know it's going to have a position, which is a vec3d, and it's going to velocity, this is going to be also a vec3d. I'm going to create a new convenient function. We should get vec3d, sorry, post vec3d, vel vec3d, and should get a self, which is a moon. So post vel, like that. It should derive all the useful things like debug, or by now let's just do it debug. I'm gonna implement a function called run simulation. Sorry, run simulation. I'm gonna write the steps for ticks. And after the simulation, I will return an array of moons. So I will use an input also, which should be a stream. So the input is gonna be parsed like this. I'm gonna say new, I want to say not moving. Let's do that. Okay, so I'm gonna map this into a function that is gonna take a vector, and it's gonna create a moon. Not moving, because I pass the v like this. We need to do intuiter here, and I will do collect here. Get moons. Okay, I'm gonna make this mutable, and actually I'm gonna return it right away. It should compile, and I'm gonna implement the iteration one, example iteration one. Run simulation. I think it runs with the fixture. I need one tick, and it should give me, well, a vector of stuff. This is gonna fail, of course, but not for the reason I wanted. Run simulation. It's not partial egg. Yep, should do that. But now should compile, right? Yeah. Well, it's quite verbose way of doing things, but I guess I need to get used to that. So I remember you that I'm not using a mouse, so this is kind of a mess. Wow. So okay, you know what? I'm gonna just new 0 0 0. Man, this is fucking big. I'm gonna make a function for this. Okay. So I'm gonna call it moon. I will use all the values. I'm gonna do this. X2, E2, Z2, like that. So here I'm gonna put 0 0 0 0 0 0. Right? At least I got a moon. Okay. I'm gonna put the exercise here. So this away, please. So first thing is gonna be, yeah, after 0 steps, nothing. So maybe iteration 0. How many? 4. So should be -1, 0 2 2 -10 -7, and then 4 -8 and 8, and then 3 5 -1. Let's go. Should be true, yeah. And let's go for the first iteration. And this should change a bit. So the position also change. No. Yes. It does. Good to know. The position here is 2 -1. Sorry, -1 1 and 3 -1 -1, and the second is 3. This is the worst part. 7 4 1 3 3. Third one is 1 -7 5 -3 1 -3, and this is 2 2 0 -1 1 minus 3 minus 1, like that. Okay, red as expected. So where are we in the run simulation? Yep. So for e in 0, for tick in 0 ticks, and I need to do the whole thing here. Okay. For e in moons, for j in moons, if I equal j continue, what is wrong here? Please, I don't want to move it, I want to iter. Maybe enumerate. Okay, I think I need to use enumerate because otherwise I can crash. So I'm gonna call it y m1 j m2 . So I need to get this mutable. What's wrong? Oh, I cannot do that. Okay, the first is mutable, but the second doesn't need to be mutable, right? Or even the other way around. The first is not mutable, but the second is mutable. No? Cannot? Really? What about this? Okay. In this case, Rust is not helping. Okay, you know what? I can just generate a new array of moons, but okay, let's do that. New moons clone. This is gonna be unmutable. I will return this. So what's the problem? Look, I need to do copy clone here, or sorry, Alice clone. Yep. So new moons. So today I don't even need this anymore. Okay. M1 this, and then I do if m1 dot post dot x is or m2 dot post dot x is bigger than m1 dot post dot x, m1 sorry, the gravity I need to m3d new 0 0, 0, force.x equal 1, right? Else if the opposite, pop. Like this. You know, I don't know if yeah, maybe I should put all of this here. And I use increment and decrement. And the same for all the other components. A lot of boilerplate, but who cares at this moment? And then after this, yep, I have this, and I do m1 egg position, no, velocity. Should be increment by the force.x. Yep, like that. I think at this point I can do that. I think so. Hopefully. And then m1 position should be pos, m1 pos plus m1 bell. Let's see. No way. Did I save? Okay, let's see what we got. This is almost true. For the position, what about the velocity? The velocity is almost true also. Let's see the second move. Okay. Unfortunate, I don't know if I have wrong data in some place, like 2 minus 1 1, 3 minus 1 minus 1. Okay, 2 minus 1 1. It's quite different. So let's see what I'm doing wrong. X. Okay. Yeah. So Ganymede will be M2 if no, Ganymede will be M1. and Callisto will be n3, so n2, so will be 5 bigger than 3. Then velocity. Okay, so there is not force at all. Well, it should be kind of the same. I mean, this should be the same thing. This should be the same thing, right? It gives me the same result. 2, 1, 3. However, if the positions of a given axis are the same, I don't know if this is telling me that I should cancel. If I'm gonna try that. So I'm gonna put force here and this here. So continue. I think so, but who knows? Minus 1, 0, 2. 2 minus 1, 1. Okay, this 0. Okay, so I don't think this is the thing that they are asking me to do. Okay. However, if the positions of a given axis are the same, but this is something I already didn't take into account. So here I'm modifying the velocity of m1 only. Okay. This should be here. What about this? I mean, let me do it, right? Yeah. You know what? This is. I don't think I need to clone at all. I just need to iterate to the line. Mm, like that, and then moves. Okay. Okay. Maybe it's not gonna allow me to do that here. It does. Okay. Do I get mutable from here? Otherwise, I will have all 0, which is not the case. 2 minus 1 and Z is 3. Okay, let's check all the dots. X, X, X. You know, I think I realized I didn't switch this. I didn't switch this. I didn't switch this. No, wasn't that? So MJ post X. Oh, so that there are many problems in this code I didn't realize. So first is this. Second is this. My god. So fucking blind, man. Still problem, but at least the position is fine. Looks like. Okay, it's not that fine. It's almost fine. The velocity in this case is fine. Did I didn't fix? Okay, the force should be here. No? 2 minus 1, 1. 3 minus 1 minus 1. This is fine. Why this is fine and the others are not? So the second is not. The third one is also not fine. Okay, it could be because I'm modifying. Yeah, I'm modifying this, and I should not do that yet. Yeah, I think that's the reason. So actually, the solution about having a clone, it was good. Okay. So and then I say moons equal new moons. Now I mess up the first. Let's see. Two minus one one. 3 minus 1 minus 1, 3 minus 7 minus 4, 1, 3, 3, 1 minus 7, 5, minus 3, 1 minus 3, 2, 2, 0, minus 1, minus 3, minus 1. So I think this is a typo in my test. I get this as minus 1 and it is 1. Yep. Okay. So I'm gonna just introduce the iteration 2, but it should work fine at this point. Or you know what? I'm kind of late already, so how many iterations do I need to do? Okay, I need to calculate the energy also. So calculate energy. I'm gonna get moons. And I should be by 64, right? So I need to go okay. So for moons map, have a moon here. I need to say pos pos y plus m pos z. But this should be bell. And then I need to reduce. Okay, in Twitter. No, it's called fold here. 0. And I just need to sum, right? What is wrong? Should be add. So sample energy on tap. To run simulation for the fixture, example 1 10 times, and then calculate energy, and I should get which number? 179. Whoa. Okay, this cannot happen. I think so. The absolute values. That's why. So I need to put absolute in all these things. No? Like that. Yeah, it's working. So I'm gonna copy here the puzzle input. Uh, and then I need to energy of calculate energy of run simulation for puzzle input. 1000 times was let's see. 1000 times was okay. Okay, I have problems here. I didn't realize. It was yeah, 7179. Good. Okay. That was not so hard, but more like use a bit of work. So for the part 2, I'm gonna record another video. See you there.